So, hello everyone, this is the Money Girl, and I'm doing a live video today. Happy Sunday, everyone. And I'm just wanting to discuss budgeting because I'm seeing people out shopping today here in Georgia. It's a beautiful, crisp, brisk, cold day. Of course, it's a great day for hot chocolate and all that good stuff. But no, let's talk about that budget. Budget. What? Yeah, right. Who wants to do a budget? Why should you do a budget at Christmas time? So, as you know, we all work hard, we make our money, we earn our money during the year. And when Christmas comes, we want to just blow up and let everybody know how great we had it, of a year we had. So, hmm. But is that a wise decision? Are we buying all these gifts to impress others, or are we buying gifts to impress ourselves? What are we doing when we get out here and budget bust during the holidays? So when we start charging up credit cards and saying, okay, we paid off the debt throughout the year, so why not just, hey, get what I need for Christmas, provide for my family for Christmas? Who cares if we um, blow our budget or not? Who cares? You should care because okay, now it's the time that people start charging and pay attention to your credit cards. Now it's the time that well, they've actually started doing it earlier this year. They've increased credit line limits earlier this year to get you motivated to spend more at Christmas time. Because now, instead of that $300 you had on there, now you have $700 to spend on your credit card. So it's kind of like that little enticement that you have that, okay, I can charge up to the limit on my credit card. If they give me $700 balance, I can charge up to $699 on it, $699 on it, and with no problem. And then just hurry up and pay it off, within 30 to 60 days or whatever you decide to do. Well, let's say something happens where you lost your income or you became sick or something else happened where you're not able to pay off that credit card. Then what? What happens then? I mean, it's so easy to say I'll pay it off in time, but what are you basing it on? Are you basing it on income that you have outside of your job, or are you only basing it on the income that you have with your job? So be careful with that because sometimes you will end up getting yourself in trouble because you're not prepared for what's to come. And I'm not saying always live like, on edge, not really living, because you don't want to live like that either, where you're afraid to spend $1, you're afraid to spend $10 on stuff that you really want. But pay attention to what you actually spend during this holiday season. Sit down and write out what you would like to have for yourself and your family. Sit down and write out what's important to you, what's important to your family, and just try to work in overtime if you need to and pay cash for it versus getting a credit card debt that will carry out for the next, at least if you pay the minimum, 3 to 5 years. And you'll be paying on the interest on it, and versus you just paying outright for an item that's $100 versus paying $250 for it. So you see what I'm saying? Don't get caught up in the hype of the season. Don't get caught up in, oh, I'm feeling, what's that word, melancholy. I'm so excited about the season. I'm so into it. You can be into Christmas, but don't blow your budget for it. Don't upset yourself with the stress of trying to fulfill something that if you didn't plan for it all year, don't worry about it now. Plan for it next year in January so that you can set aside $50 a month or every 2 weeks to get what you want for your family. So in our quest to enjoy the holiday season, take your time out and actually enjoy the holiday season. Like do some stuff that's actually free, like walking in the park on a cold day and get you a nice little, take you a mug of hot chocolate or cocoa with you. Do something that I think sometimes we always get caught up on how much money we spend, and then you set yourself up for failure with that. You set yourself up to always be wondering how you can take more of your hard-earned money and spend it on everything. So get out of that mindset. Get out of that mindset that you have to spend every dollar that you get. Get out of that mindset that you have to um, maybe you'll be accepted more if you live in poverty. That's a lie, because you don't have to live like that to enjoy your life. So just, take time out this year and set aside something that, do some things that are free during the season. Go and see the Christmas lightings. I mean, so many things you can Google in your own city and say, okay, I can actually do these things for free with my family or with your friends or whatever. So it's not always about how much money you spend. I think we get so caught up in that, like, I have to spend all this money to be perceived a certain type of way. And, like I said, you don't want to keep up with the Joneses, especially if they're broke. Let's not start doing that again. So I just wanted to do a quick live and, just say, you know what? People get so caught up with this holiday season and trying to get out there and spend all this money that they may not even have to spend. So, set a budget. Even if you don't like the B word, just kind of be like, okay, well, let me just set aside a few dollars to do this and that for my family, and then do the free stuff with it. It'll seem like you've done way more, and I'm sure and you'll be surprised that they may actually appreciate the free things and time spent with them more than spending all the money on the gifts and all of that. So again, and like I'm saying, don't be super cheap on yourself, but set a budget. You don't always have to go to Target to get your gift wrap paper. You can go to Family Dollar. They have great gift wrap paper, tape, all this stuff that you can get at way lower prices in Target. So just, enjoy the holidays without stressing out about it, and just do all of that. So just, do all the good stuff. So somebody asked me, do I have makeup on? Of course I have makeup on. I have makeup on today, always. And get what you can afford. Yeah, just get what you can afford. It's too ghetto. I agree. Walmart is way too ghetto. In certain neighborhoods, actually. There was one in Union City that I just refuse to go to here anymore, because you stand in line for a good hour. It's just absolutely crazy. So I don't do the Walmarts unless they're in other neighborhoods. So, but that's about it for today. I just wanted to come on and do a quick live and just say, don't stress out about Christmas. It's a holiday that comes around every year. They all get cheap folks go there. You know what? I have to laugh because I'm actually thinking the same thing about Walmarts, because they're ghetto. But these people up to a couple years ago were making worth $20 billion. I'm sorry, 20 million. Each family member was worth 20 million a piece. So, but again, they don't value their employees. They're already talking about the Black Friday sales, which will happen on Thursday, on Thanksgiving Day. They don't care anything about people being at home with their families. They could care less. Like, they really don't care. They could close on Thanksgiving Day and they still would make that money up on that Friday, but they choose to be open. And people were talking about the ad that they have out promoting Black Friday. They could have used that money to pay the employees. And from what I'm hearing, they really don't pay that well. So another reason why you should not spend up all of your money, because these companies, they're not loyal to the employees at all. I mean, if you think they are, you're going to be shocked. You will be shocked, honey, because these companies are all about themselves. They're into what they can get from you and how fast they can get it. They're all about their numbers. So, but again, they could close if they chose to on Thanksgiving, but they choose not to. So a lot of times they're just greedy. They're multi-million-dollar companies. So yes, ma'am. They're all ghetto and cheap folks go there. Black Friday isn't having to, I didn't see that rest of that comment. And a lot of times, to me, the Black Friday sales are just A saving, to be honest. That's true too. They're not, because everybody thinks they're getting a deal on Black Fridays. People, you're not. You're getting regular price items on Black Friday, and people are so fooled by that. And then I'm hearing that Cyber Monday is supposed to be better than Black Friday as far as deals. So I don't know. I'm not just new to all this online shopping. So if you all are having great experiences with it, let me know. Um, I ordered some things from Old Navy, and I was impressed with the way they shipped everything. It was neat and neatly packed and all of that. So I was excited about that, because before I would never get into shopping online. I always wanted to go to the store. Now I'm like, no, especially Walmart. You talk about ghetto, and just the lines are way too long. You complain about the lines being too long. You go back the next couple of months, the lines are still too long. So I'm like, what's the point in going there if you got to stand in line for 2 hours? That's pointless. And then the shelves starting to look empty and all of that. I'm like, ugh, I can't deal with Walmart like that. So I left it alone for a while. So, and some people are not getting involved in, what do you say? Black Friday. I know. It's just really a mess sometimes, because you got to get out there. I did it 1 year back home, and it was really, really something. We were out early in the morning, and it was just so packed, and just so many people everywhere. It was just, and this was like 6 or 7 in the morning. And I just thought about it. I said, it's ridiculous to be out there shopping that early in the morning and getting a regular price item. So it wasn't really worth it in the end. So I left it alone. Then I have some ignorant person on here saying I sound like a boy. Well, if I sound like a boy, you're on the wrong channel. I'm a woman. So if you're looking for men, please go to that channel. You always have a troll pop up somewhere. These are ignorant nignogs or whatever they are. But anyway, I'm so excited about this channel and moving forward. So when I go back and I see that comment, that person will be blocked. So I don't have time for foolishness. Anyway, people, I hope you enjoy your holiday. Don't stress out about it. We've gotten through, we're not even at Thanksgiving yet. Like, we haven't even had a Thanksgiving yet. So when we're already talking about Christmas, but that's how the industry pushes us ahead. They don't even let you enjoy one holiday before they fluff you up to start spending money on the next one. So it's all set up. We always fall for it. We usually fall for it, but unless you know better. But like I said, don't stress out about the holidays. Just enjoy them. Enjoy your time with your family. And then that's another thing. If you work an average job or everyday job, you request off. Sometimes you don't even get that day. It's kind of crazy. So that's why I'm on here promoting entrepreneurship and just being independent and working for yourself, because that way you can close your own business for the holidays. So you don't have to worry about checking with your boss. You know what I mean? So it's a good thing. It's a good thing to be out there and just enjoying your life and being who you are as a person. So again, that's about it. So I've been on here for a couple of minutes. Just wanted to pop on real quick. I'm actually having some work done downstairs in the flex room. I'm having it converted to a first floor bedroom. And that was just something that I wanted to do on my own. Hey, you get a house, you start to change things around a little bit. But again, this is something that's done within my budget. I do advocate you planning out your money and making sure that you are not spending it all. I'm a big advocate of that, because you never know where something might pop up where you need funds to take care of something that's urgent. Like a couple of weeks ago, I had to have a car repair done. So that's all I'm saying. Like, live and enjoy your life, but don't spend up everything that you get, because I know from experience these jobs, I always say they're flaky. And Chris Brown has a song called These HOESs are not loyal. It's the same with these jobs. Don't be fooled, people. Don't let them fool you into thinking they care anything about you working for them. They don't. They really don't. They don't care at all. So, and somebody was saying I'm addicted to online shopping. Well, it's so you've had a great experience with the online shopping. Somebody said they go to eBay. Yeah, eBay, I haven't really done a lot with eBay. Not in, and it's not in, I just wasn't with online shopping. I just wanted to, but I think you actually get better deals with online shopping than you do with going into the store, because if you click that button saying you're doing online shopping, then you get the discounts and everything. I give a chick a hug when she rather have a purse. Okay. Okay. Well, that's true. Depends on what type of purse it is also. So that matters too. So I think that really matters. So, but to me personally, I'm seeing that a lot of it takes longer to receive the items. Yeah, toy doll. It does take longer. Well, I don't know, but I think if you shop right before the holidays kick in, everything's come like within a week. I didn't even have to wait a week for most of my items. Oh, that's a verse from the song. Okay. Okay. Yeah. But so I don't know if y'all have any questions for me or anything today. It's just a small group here, but I appreciate you all coming on and checking out my live today. I should have been in the backyard today because it's, like I said, it's just a little nippy out there though. I didn't want to stand outside in the cold too long. So I appreciate you all coming in and watching me. So that's true too. You go to the store, instead of waiting for your Clorox wipes or your Sprite, you can go right there and get it that same day. So, and pick up everything. So it's not in Florida. Oh no, Florida's always warm. You probably never even have a cold day there. Probably never do. So that's a good thing. That's why people flock to Florida. Only thing of those hurricanes come through there because of all that beautiful water. So it's hot there. How hot is it there in Florida? Because it's here in Atlanta. It's like 50. I want to say 54 degrees. And we missed that hot weather. It's gotten colder here this year. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't think that's a good thing. Probably about 80. Darn. Okay. Well, you all can still wear shorts down there, honey. Sorry about that. I had to drink some of my Sprite from Dairy Queen today. You wearing shorts now? All right now. That's what I'm talking about. Because people complain all summer up here about, oh, it's so hot here. It's so hot here. I was one of them. It's so hot here in Atlanta. I'll be glad when it gets cooler. Now it's cooler. We're complaining it's cold. So you can't make everybody happy. So what the heck? I don't think Mother Nature even tries anymore. So you just have to keep it moving. But and that's it on this subject on this crazy shopping. Somebody said it's freezing and cold and damp in the UK. Wow. See, I would think the UK would always be warm too, but I guess it isn't. Yep, they complain. That's why I said I just did a video right before this one to get out of complain mode, because when you start complaining, you start to get too crazy and negative. UK is cold. Oh, okay. Wow. See, I'm learning something today. So you're watching all the way from the UK? Good Lord. All right. Cold in London, even in the summer. Wow. See, I don't know if I could do that cold. I'm originally from Chicago. So we have bone chilling cold up there. You're talking about 30 below zero, where you walk from your car to your apartment and your hands are already frostbitten. I remember one year when I was going to Walmart, I walked parked close to the front door, and by the time I got in my car and went to the front door of Walmart, my hands were already frozen. Chicago weather is bipolar. Yeah, I have to agree with that because I remember one summer, my friends and I were out at a barbecue, sitting out in the yard. It was about 75 degrees. By about 8 o'clock, 7 to 8 o'clock that night, the temperature had dropped to like 50. So it is crazy. It's crazy. So even with those tall buildings up there, it's still like you would think that would block off some of the cold, but it actually doesn't. You still have to layer and dress extra warm up there. So England is always damp. Oh, okay. England's always damp. So yeah, so that's it on this topic today. But glad to have you all here with me. These are some of my subscribers. I recognize some of the names. It says the coldest I've been, it was 18 degrees. Good Lord. Okay. But in Chicago, we've had like 18, like 32. The coldest I remember was 40 below zero. So it was so cold they had to close the schools that day. You come outside and try to crank your car up. It may or may not start, but it's going to be that slow start, like So it's there's bone chilling cold. So yeah, but just take time out this year and enjoy your vacation. I mean your holiday time, and don't try to impress all those friends who don't care whether you impress them or not. Don't try to impress your coworkers. Don't try to impress your family. Don't do any of that. So just impress yourself. So, but thank you all for watching. I appreciate y'all coming on this live and giving me some feedback and everything. So, anybody have any questions before I sign off today? I guess I have work going on downstairs today. Having a room converted to a bedroom downstairs. So and drinks that give you more ice than anything. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye. Have a great Sunday.